What is going on, everybody? Today is the day, episode 885, covering the rest of chapter 906. I've been waiting a year for this stuff to be animated, man. Let's get right into it. No intro. Come on, man. I just need the episode to load. That's all I need. That's all I need when being like somewhere. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 superpowers. I've had this song stuck in my head, man. My boy Sticker Trigger has been catching up to the manga, to the series in general. And whenever he was reading portions of this arc, and I was looking through his thread, because he has a thread on Twitter, this song was stuck in my head. Thanks to the anime now. Regardless of what we may think of the adaptation of the Reverie so far, the fact that we're in the Reverie with this opening has it stuck in my head at this point in time. And one thing about the Reverie arc in the anime is that even though, of course, they definitely could have done a way better job, but I can't fault them completely for wanting to include these flashbacks before Wano and wanting to get everybody caught up and whatnot. And I understand from a business standpoint, from a marketing standpoint, especially before a really big arc like that, and the fact you have Nagamine coming in from Dragon Ball, from directing Broly, coming to direct the entire Wano arc. And it just gives me really high hopes for Wano, because Whole Cake was such a fantastic saga in the anime and in the manga too, but in the anime they really you could see the clear passion for Whole Cake in the One Piece anime. And so I'm excited for that same amount of passion to go into Wano. But for sure, man, when it comes to the Reverie, it feels like the content that they've covered in terms of the actual Reverie itself has been great. It's just that the flashbacks, of course, have hindered the experience for a lot of individuals that, let's just say, for somebody who doesn't care much for flashbacks, man, they're gonna hate the Reverie saga, bro. And they're I have a couple friends that can't stand flashbacks. They want to skip episodes with them. So, which I understand. It's definitely up to preferences. For me, I've rewatched and reread the series so many times that just these flashbacks are just another reminder of why I love the series. But it is what it is, man. But certain chapters to me just need to be left untouched. Like, I knew that 906 was gonna have flashbacks. I didn't expect the amount of ones that we got from 903 and 905, but it is what it is, man. I feel like the stuff that they've done with the actual Reverie has been solid and great. But the way they've gone about it so far, I could see where people are happy. I could see where people are triggered. Whatever. At this point, whatever, man. Let's get right into it. Episode 885. This is such a beast intro, man. Starting off with the Yonko coming in from the worst generation, and you see Luffy looking like a beast, and the entire Straw Hat's all shadowed out. They look so fresh, man. New Marineford. The way it transitions into the Reverie with like the spinning circle in the middle. That's so dope. Reverie. VV, man. Love me, man. I'll tell y'all what, dog. Especially since when I first got into One Piece, Alabasta was the stuff. Like, that was the thing, man. Like, VV was everywhere. Like, if you weren't in a, like if you were not into the series at the time, bro, I still can't believe that they named the episode this, bro. I really hope that people who I thought they were about to start the episode with that. Yo! I thought they were about to start the episode with that. I was legitimately about to question my life there for a sec, dog. Look at my boy Egram. Sigh. Dude, Sigh's a troll. I was in a big Zoro mood I have been in a big Zoro mood lately, so I was rewatching Zoro versus Pika in the anime because I didn't have access to my manga volume at that time. So I was like, man, let me watch this in the anime. That was some solid content on the anime's part. Great soundtrack. Cups of sake. They're more than friends, man. Exactly. They're underlings. A part of the massive alliance. I love that laugh. Wapole! For years, I really hated Wapole, man. He was one of those characters that I hated. But after going through the series multiple times, I can't help but appreciate the way that he's written. When I go back and reread Drum Island, though, I want to punch him in the face. But like being distanced this far from him, can't help but love Wapole. Dude's a troll. It's the laugh. Gold digging self laughs. Watch out. Hey, tighten up. Tighten up! Dalton was like, dog, you better square up. My boy Dalton. Great on the lopping. This is a great soundtrack to have right here. I'm gonna put on both headphones. As a huge tard of Drum Island, man. Last time I did a ranking the arcs list, it was my number 6. I love Drum Island, man. Truly, to me, if I ever made like one of those tiers for the One Piece arcs, that's a fat S tier. I love Drum Island, man. It has everything I love in this series. It is such an incredible arc. No matter when I reread or rewatch, fantastic. Fantastic. Drum freaking Island, man. We're flashing back to it? Hey, I don't even mind. I don't even mind, dog. Drum Island. I was mad shook. I mean, I can't remember for sure because it's been so many years when I first watched this, but I know I was shook for this part. This is when we really started seeing the beginning stages of Vivi's character and what we would be seeing in Alabasta. Because even though we had gotten bits and pieces from Whiskey Peak and then Little Garden, not that much in Little Garden, but especially towards the end of Whiskey Peak, but in Drum Island we got to see a lot of those same character traits that we saw in Alabasta, and this was definitely one. If we started here, what happened to Nami-san, and like you just see Vivi putting others in the entire situation above herself, and it's so beautiful, man. Vivi greatness, a true princess, a true leader of the kingdom. Mother flipping Vivi, dog. Hey, she didn't even say what pirates. It was the goat Blackbeard himself that came in and drove out Wapole. The flag. My boy, Dr. Flipping Gearlook. My man's delivered one of the greatest speeches I have ever seen. Ever. Ever. A true legend, man. One Piece has a lot of phenomenal flashback characters. Gearlook is Oof. This flashback has had some great art. This episode overall has had some pretty solid art. Chopa. From a sickness of the heart, man. No, the music. Bro, I got goosebumps, bro. This is the Drum Island theme. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, ah. Yo, Drum Island is one of Luffy's most defining character arcs, man. So many great Luffy moments in this arc. From punching Waffle, grabbing the flag, going up the mountain, the shut up, let's go. Can't break this flag. All Luffy tards. Drum Island is our arc, man. This is such a goat moment. Oh no! My man said, bah! Yo, they're playing this man Edward Newgate's theme, bro. I'm Whitebeard. And the legendary theme that played during the hockey clash with Chinjao and Luffy, man. This OST is fantastic. Don't send that my man's flying, bro. Star KO'd him. Dalton, bro. That was a flashback that I expected when I first read this in the manga. Look at the law pin though, man. VV in a One Piece episode again. So cool. Look at him. Even terms. That's right. That cover story was that was something. That was truly something. He did the block. Rebecca's your host. You're just fiending, trying to find somebody to talk to about Luffy, dog. Dalton's like, I love him very much. And Korea will live forever. A spry 141. Put some respect on her name, dog. I love her shirt, by the way. The Wanted 100. Putting respect on Chopper's name. Oh, that's a perfect soundtrack to play, man. That's a classic One Piece OST. Man, even with those connections, like, yo, Chopper still go put it in work, Korea. That's beautiful. Man, one flipping piece, bro. Dun, 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 dun. Man, dude. This episode is amazing. Episode 91. That Sakura Blossom scene is one is gets me every time. Post Drum Island is has some great stuff, man. Like Ace, Blackbeard, Dragon. Shut up! Let's go! It's a classic Luffy moment. The way that when Kureha ran off Chopper, it was another one of those scenes that really, at the time especially, split One Piece apart from other series for me. Because I had never seen anything like that. Like, the way that this series handles character interactions was so realistic. Like, this entire scene right here of Kureha hiding her true feelings by driving him away, and that in of itself showing how strong the relationship was so beautiful. And I was like, man. Drum Island, bro. I still have the DVD. I still have the old where is that thing actually? Oh, here it is. I still got the old classic DVD, bro. From back in the day. Goat. Sakura, man. This cherry blossom scene, such a power in both the manga and anime, man. It's one of those scenes the anime really nailed. I remember whenever I read that one article, it was like Oda was talking about his parents, and it was like the one thing that my parents ever said about my story was, I like that story with the deer. I was like, yo, Oda's parents are trolls. I like that story with the deer. This episode has some great art, man. Really nice screenshots that I would just love to have as like wallpapers or just thumbnails. Like, just really nice stills. Cho Aniki. That's right. The greatest doctor. Oh yeah. I forgot that he said this. Facts. My boy Bart. Cavendish. I see Cavendish all the time because I have him on my squad in One Piece Treasure Cruise. He's a great card. Ulanjit. Ajruddin. A great debt, man. A great debt. Look at my boy Bart. Yo, the cover pages? That's a great touch. This is the filler we wanted. The cover pages. The cover stories. Yes. Yes. This is a pleasant surprise. My boy Cavendish. Cavendish is a goat, man. That man is an awesome character. It's hilarious. Being too popular. More dangerous than Doflamingo, man. A Dofi's influence, it cannot be understated. It cannot be understated. Oh God, here we go. Bro, I'm about to sweat. Yo, get your towels, man. Shout out to King of Lightning. Gotta get towels, Sama. Start wiping off your sweat, man. It's time. The infinite hell. All chained up, my guy Dopey. Goat Flamingo. Nanda. You're trying to protect me, Magellan. From on high, come to kill me? An assassin. From telling someone about the secret of Marichoa. Did they send an assassin to silence me? What does it matter if it's revealed now? Power doesn't last long. It'll rot faster than anyone thinks. Here we go. This is the moment. I'm trying to look. Instant messenger. More than just 7. Bro, an actual sighting. The giant straw hat. Oh my God. Wait. Yo! Destroying all of 907! Bro. Yo! They might do all of 907 next week. Either that, or they might tell it out of order. Either that, or they might tell. Because I was like, wait a minute, what? The only way they could do that is if they tell out of order. Or if not, that's going to be the name of the title of the episode. But they're going to have to go through everything else. Wait, no, that's impossible, because how in the world could they not name it the Chapter 907? So it's got to be out of order. It's got to be out of order. But anyways, hold on, man. I gotta go back. I gotta go back one more time and rewatch that final sequence. You guys have no idea how long I've been waiting for this. Well, then a lot of y'all are manga readers, so you know. Dog. really sounds like heels clicking. But I don't want to put too much into the sound, because at the end of the day, it's just placement sound. It's not Oda putting in the sound, you know. Look at how big the hat is in that one frame, bro. In the frame right before the to be continued, right before the frame, the hat looks humongous. Right here. Whenever the poster first comes up and it says wanted right there in the corner, you had to see the corner of the hat. It looks huge. Chapter 906 has been animated. But after the preview, I was like, they're gonna tell 907 out of order, which is gonna be interesting. I wonder how they're gonna do that. But regardless, we move forward. Man, dude, yo, they handled that scene great. From Dofi all the way to him. This entire episode, I think, was handled very, very well. Some cover pages were animated. The flashbacks were welcome. A lot of great art overall in the episode. Great soundtrack placement. Seeing all the characters together again was really good. The Dalton and interactions with Wapple, of course. But man, dude, the giant flipping straw. I'm still kind of mad that they have that as the title of the episode. But man, dude, whoever skips the title of the episode, yo, my goodness. The giant straw hat, bro, to end the episode. Man, dude, that manga chapter, I'll never forget first time reading that, man. We were all so shook at that. Like, this panel right here, man, so spooky. And Real Deal did bring it back to, or did bring this panel to life with the holding of the posters, the way that the feet were clicking. You would hear the thing go creaking, the door slowly opening, walking over towards these little open sections, and then the with like ice coming all out, and you see the frozen giant straw hat. And I know a lot of us were speculating and whatnot, whether it was frozen or it was mold or whatnot, but 100,000% now it's frozen. So, yeah, man. They did a solid job. They did a solid job. I can't lie. I'm definitely gonna go back and rewatch this again, because I've been waiting for this entire sequence of events to happen for so long, and this particular event right here, man, is it's instant, man. So I hope all of you have an awesome sauce of a day. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Had a lot of fun. This is definitely one of my higher up there episodes in the Reverie arc so far. I really enjoyed the first two that we got that represented chapter 103 and the Revolutionary Army episode, but this one's definitely up there for me as well so far in this arc. I loved it, and going back to Drum Island, I think that was a great flashback placement, but the rest of the episode, great art, great soundtrack placement, and the interactions, having some cover pages animated, and then this Doflamingo in the episode, and the legend himself with the flipping giant straw. Need I say more? God, next week, looks like we're gonna get part of 907 animated, so we'll see how that goes down. I'm interested, man, so we'll be back here next week for another installment. I'm really enjoying doing these reactions, and it looks like I'll definitely continue doing these into Wano, with Nagamine taking the board. And taking the helm, so that's going to be a lot of fun. But anyways, man, hope everybody has an awesome sauce of a day. Take care. One Piece greatness. We rep the king in this house. I hope everybody has a blessed one. Let me know what y'all thought about this week's episode and about the way that they handled the reveal there at the end. And if you're an anime only, let me know what you thought about this episode overall. And are the flashbacks hindering your experience of the Reverie? Let me know about that as well. And are you still enjoying the Reverie even with all that? Like the giant straw hat catch you off guard if you didn't read the title, or just let me know if you're an anime only what you felt about this episode, because I am interested on that. And then of course my manga readers, how did you feel about the adaptation? I think they did a splendid job with Doflamingo's side too, and the way that his voice actor is just a legend. So just does great work. But man, I'll see y'all next time. I'm gonna go back and rewatch the scene while this video renders, man. Peace out, y'all.